Welcome back, fangirls and fanboys of the world. My name is Mario, and we are here today to rank the BTS Solo Projects. This is my first BTS alone related video, and I thought it could be a great opportunity to, since we are getting soon into their new chapter as a group after a long ass time. Finally, the time has come. I think it would be nice to talk a little bit about all the projects they've given us as soloists and talk about my taste on them and how much I enjoy them. And well, I just want to say, first of all, that I absolutely love every single album of their solo careers. And even though they have different styles, I appreciate all of them. Of course, I have my own taste, and that's what we are here today to talk about. And I'm not sure it's really showing, but I've got my whole like BTS stand over there. I still want to fix it between depending on the thematic of the video, but right now it's settled this way. I hope you appreciate it, and if you want it, one day I could show everything I've got of them and also the other artists. And well, today I also started the McDonald's Teeny Tan collection. I got Taeyong, and I was so happy about it, and I'm intending to collect them all during next week. So, just a little bit of context. I am actually a baby army. I may not seem like it, but I am. I've always known BTS. Back in 2017 and 2018, I always heard like the Army word and BTS. And with Dynamite, of course, I knew the song. I knew Butter as a title, but I hadn't listened to it. And I knew Seven by Jungkook too as a title, but I hadn't listened to it. And I had watched the MV for Dynamite several times, and it wasn't until this year in January when one of my best friends got me into them. We also became friends during that time. And I didn't expect to be invested in another group or artist because I am very personal with my own taste and I listen to really specific music. And I only listen to Blackpink relating to the K-pop world. And I'm so glad I found BTS because they've literally changed my life and I cannot express it in enough words. And probably we're going to talk about that in another video. But right now, what I want to say is that they are one of the most important parts in my life. And it's really special to share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. If you are starting to like this content now that we've got several videos, and if you feel like it, you can hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss anything that comes in the future related to BTS or to any other artist that I love. So let's go. I've got my list here, and we're gonna talk about each of these albums. There's 16. Let's just get started. Oh, before, sorry. I'm assuming we, as a collective, are currently dying about the gym blog we got yesterday. I mean, what the hell is that? Jungkook, Taehyung, and Namjoon. What the hell is that? I almost collapsed when I saw Jungkook's body. I mean, oh my god. I'm not gonna tap into that a lot, but it was actually incredible. And this comeback is coming strong, guys. And Namjoon also elaborated his blog today on Europe, and I really enjoy it. I love him so much. I would love to go on a trip with him, and it got me so in my feelings with Amsterdam because I love that city so much, and I really want to come back. Let's get into the solo projects. Okay, so starting on number 16. Remember, I love all the projects, and this is just my opinion. No shade or like downgrading any of these projects. Number 16 is August D, the first mixtape YOONGI released on 2016. Okay, so you gotta know that my style is not based in hip hop and heavy rap vibes. I'm not that much invested in that. For example, ciphers are not my cup of tea. So this album wasn't really super interesting for me. I think it's super important that he did that and he created a statement and he started with these raw lyrics. I mean, the last, what the fuck's that song? What is he saying so hard? I'm not gonna tap into those delicate themes, but it's really huge, and I think it cemented him as an artist. It was so soon, and it was really great. And there are a few songs that I enjoy. I enjoy August D and Give It To Me. I adore So Far Away. It's one of my favorite songs of him. It's incredible, and the version with Jin and Jungkook. I mean, what can I say? But yeah, it's not my cup of tea because I also am not really familiar with the whole album because it's the only it's not just there's just two albums where I don't have all the songs downloaded just because they are too heavy for me. He was really into the rap part. So yeah, that's my number 16. Number 15 and 14, they have to come together, and you will see why. We've got RM, the mixtape, and Mono. Okay, so right now, Mono is above RM, and I'm gonna tell you why. I have heard Mono as a whole. I'm familiar with all the songs. It's on Spotify. It has Soul, which is one of my favorite songs of him. And there's RM, which it surprised me a bit because I thought maybe just because it's in SoundCloud, it's not available. It was his first project, real experimental back in 2015. Maybe it's not that great, or maybe it's more rap based. And again, just like August D, but it really surprised me, and I mean, I was overwhelmed by the whole amount of songs BTS have. So this album specifically is the only one where I just listened to it once, and I download in a strange way on Spotify the ones that I loved the most, and that's why it's down. I mean, it's after Mono, but just, I mean, I think if I get to listen to it again, I would probably enjoy it more just because there's more songs and there's more upbeat stuff, but I'm not sure. Right now it's this way. I think he was really vulnerable on sharing all the thoughts he shared and presenting also Mono with that kind of melancholic vibe. I mean, Tokyo, it's pretty heavy and everything goes. And we can see he's a really talented songwriter, just like 10 years ago and 9 years ago, no, 9, no, 2018 was 7 years ago already. Really good. And in RM, I personally love I Believe. I think it's a really hype up song and really surprised me. This just cemented NAMJOON, and it was like the base, and what comes after that, oh my god. Number 13, we've got Face by JIMIN. Okay, don't get me wrong. I have always thought, and Muse proved that, but before listening to the projects, I really thought JIMIN was going to be one of my favorites, like his whole discography, if I had to like rank the members in terms of his music. And Face didn't do that much to me, and I'm gonna tell you why. The vibes on Face are really dark and almost kind of this voice effect he has in Set Me Free Part 2, and really synthy. Also the MVs were dark too. And don't get me wrong, I think the songs are cool, but it's not my cup of tea. I would personally like highlight Like Crazy, which is a great single, and also Letter, the hidden track. Oh my god, that song's so beautiful, and the fact that he is singing to us, I cried the first time I heard that song. You will see me cry on this channel a lot, so just get ready. But yeah, that's my thing with Face. The other songs are not that much of my own taste. I still listen to them, but it has to be ranked somewhere, right? Number 12. Number 12 is Jack in the Box. I think HOBI is one of the most talented people I've ever met, and I think he's really great with everything, but also like highlighting his songwriting and production and just the whole process behind it. And he was really brave because he was the first one to officially release an album on 2022 with Jack in the Box, and I think the metaphor is so great. But the reason why it's lower, it's because I think it's too heavy for my own style. I mean, there's Equal Sign, which is more chill, but almost all the songs are pretty heavy. And while I love More and Arson, and I really love Future and Safety Zone, I'm not saying this by memory. It's just that I've got all the songs of my artists like engraved in my brain, so I could tell you all the songs, all BTS songs, just like. That's just me, but don't think that I've prepared this speech at all. But the other kind of songs like Stop or Pandora's Box are not, I do not listen to them a lot. But I think the project as a whole was really good. And I forgot to mention this, but I think it's important to understand the difference between liking the songs on an album individually and enjoying the whole project, or thinking that the project is great and all the songs flow together, the concept, the artwork. There's all these things are being considered in this ranking. That's why, for example, even though just with Like Crazy and Letter, I think I enjoy them more than the songs in Jack in the Box, I still think Jack in the Box as a project is more my cup of tea, and it's more concise, and I really love it. It's a shame that it's so short because the songs are short, but well, it's still so great. His performance in Lollapalooza, incredible. incredible. Now, following HOBI, we've got number 11, which is Hope World. Maybe some people are surprised that his first mixtape is above Jack in the Box, but the reason that it's here is because I think the sound is more appealing to me. There's more of a boppy and shiny vibe, also with the visuals, the Daydream MB. There's a soft spot there because the rap in Airplane, which they later on used in Airplane Part 2, which is one of my absolute favorite BTS songs, is my favorite rap for HOBI, from HOBI. I really loved the flow in it, and I think they improved the melody on Airplane Part 2, but still in Airplane was so great. And I think this mixtape describes him so good as an artist, and his personality, the fact that he is a hope world for us indeed, and his sunshine vibe. So yeah, I think it's really, really good. Moving on number 10. Number 10 is D-Day by YOONGI. So August D, Suga, whatever you want to call him. I like to call them by her names. This album is an incredible project, and it really cemented him. It was his first official album. The effect it had with the tour and the songs and the MBs. I mean, the whole story on Amygdala. It's just, don't get me started with that, with the door at the end of the tour, the fact that he got out of all his struggles and the rawness on his lyrics. It's really, really incredible. Again, it's not higher because still Yoongi's style is really hard, and sometimes there are songs that I may not enjoy that much, even though I respect them. But this album has Life Goes On, his version. Life Goes On is a really, really important song for me. Soon I'm gonna get a tattoo of that song, because it's really, really, really important for me. And I really cried when I had a huge mental breakdown when I heard his version after knowing the BTS one. I think it's a really great album. It did so well, and I'm so happy he did that. His MVs are so telling, and just the connection with Hagum and Dochita, great material, honestly. Number 9 is D2, and they are together, and the reason why this one's higher, even though it's older, it has nothing to do, but I understand that artists can evolve and improve. But personally for me, it was really magical to hear it as an album. I mean, it's, once again, if I highlight the songs, maybe there's like 5 or 6 songs that I really love and the other ones are more okay, but listening to this album from start to finish is really an experience. I really recommend it if you don't usually do that. The fact that it begins with Moonlight and it ends with Dear My Friend, which is a song that made me cry so hard, and him singing it on the concert the last day. Oh my god, that song. Also the iconic Dochita music video. It's just perfect. It's one of the best music videos I've ever seen. I just love the songs a little bit more than D-Day, and I think as a whole it works better. But that's just my personal opinion. I think both are equally great. Which number is right now? Number 8. Number 8, moving on to Right Place, Wrong Person. I've always said this title wrong. I hope I got it right. Did I get it right? I always mix right person, wrong place. It's really hard for me to say. I'm sorry. This project is objectively perfect, incredible. I mean, the fact that he was able to pull out this after Indigo and after everything he went through during 2023, and his lyrics, I mean, he honestly, you know that I'm a Taylor Swift fan and this channel is also about her. I think NAMJOON is a Korean Taylor in terms of songwriting. It's absolutely incredible. I know some things get lost in the translation, but still it's so good. Also, he had like thousands of MVs for this album. I'm not complaining. MVs are really good. The art, the vibe on it, the acting, so good and so profound. There's a lot of layers into it. I want to highlight Come Back to Me. Also, the fact that he presented on Yoongi's concert. But this song, it has always resonated with me. It reminded me of Hey Jude in terms of Hey Jude from the Beatles, in terms of the way it ends. Just you are my pain, divine, actually quite a lot, maybe 2 minutes or something like that, just like Hey Jude did. It's the longest song. It's really satisfying to hear, and it's one of those songs that maybe some old guy who only likes music from the 70s would actually say, oh, this is good, after saying probably, BTS, what do you care about those guys? And he would listen to this song and he would say, wow, this is art. It's so good. Number seven. Number seven is Happy by Jin, his first album slash AP. I love Jin's music so much. He's always gonna be high on these rankings. The pop rock vibes of this album, alongside with the visuals in Running Wild and I'll Be There, are just so cool. I love it so much. It makes me happy. It's typical car songs to drive. So good. His vocals, what the fuck? I mean, I I'm just doing normal stuff in my life, and then I remember all of a sudden Jin's vocals, and I have a full mental breakdown because how can he sing like that? Also, I think the collab was really on point. Heart on the Window is an incredible song. I personally adore it. It's so cute, so cute. This album is really good, and of course Echo is above it because I think he made a step up, but it was already really promising. Number six. Now we've got the one and only. This is what it starts to be like. These six albums are like, they really penetrate me. They are like the top of the top of the top. Okay, like God tier for me. The first one, number six, is Indigo. I mean, wow, this is a work of art in any aspect. I mean, just like the cover, perfect. My favorite cover out of all their projects. So well put together. When you listen to it once again from start to finish, it gets so much better than just listening to the individual songs. There are standalone songs like wow, Wildflower, wow. Still it's a bop. I love it so much. Then more like the ballads like NO2 and Forgetful. I don't know, it was really surprising to me because when it was the first, no, it was not the first project that I listened of him, but the first couple of songs, and I was so surprised because I thought maybe his style wouldn't suit me that much, and I really loved this album a lot. I also love the concert he did in that tiny place, so intimate vibes. It's wow, really good. All the people he chose to work with in the album. I don't know. It seems incredible to me that he's able to do that. I mean, he's able to be NAMJOON RM from BTS and be the leader and produce and write, and then he comes with this. He's so underrated, makes me so mad. Moving on to the top five. Number five, we've got Hope on the Street. Now, I'm not really well informed about how ARMY feels about this album in terms of it being better or worse than Jack in the Box and Hope World. But for me, since I'm a really poppy guy, this album, oh my god. And also the fact that it's the soundtrack for the Hope on the Street documental. Was that the title? I think it was. It was the same title as the album. We have more pop vibes, vocals, which I really love. HOBI's vocals, I think they are so underrated. And personally, every single song is so good. I mean, the only one that maybe I'm a little less passionate about is What If, but that song is just a remix from the other What If in Jack in the Box. But the new songs, oh my god, they flow together so well. The music video for On the Street is so like, it's kind of the essence of the him coming back to his roots of dancing. And I have like my favorite songs here from HOBI alongside the singles he released afterwards. For example, Lock and Unlock. Why is people not talking about that song? Like, what the fuck? I love it. And I Wonder with Jungkook. I've got nothing to say about that song. It speaks by itself. Incredible. And I also really like the song with the Seraphim member. They are also good. Number four. Okay, so here we have, really apart from the other one, we've got Muse. So Muse was a really breath of air for me because it's not that I don't like Face, of course I do, but I was really hoping he would change his direction, and Jimin did, and it was incredible. This album feels like, oh, it's super put together. Like, it's really tied up with a nice little bow. It's so well done. The flow of the song, once again, perfect. The MVs he released, Smeraldo. I'm never able to say that title, Smeraldo Marching Band. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. I mean, isn't kind of funny that I can sing the song, but I cannot say the title anyway. Also, Who, it was a great hit. The choreography, like the nostalgia on those songs. Of course, it's more pop orientated and it's so different from Face. His vocals, his way of using his voice is really nice on this album, and I really want to highlight live performance with Sophia Carson. By the way, Sophia Carson, you're a queen. And it was really satisfying to watch Rebirth and Slow Dance in that clip. I really enjoyed it so much. It was really a step up for Jimin, I think. Number three, we've got Echo. As I've said, for me, Jin, this album, I mean, it's so important for me too because this was my first official album release. I mean, I got Sweet Dreams and Mona Lisa by HOBI, but this was my first full album reaction on my present, and it really did something to me. I mean, I just listened it and I already love all the songs on my first listen. Wow, wow. I mean, there's no weak songs on this album. It's actually so incredible. Loser, what the hell is that song? So good vibes, and Rope It too. Then you've got the title track, Don't Say You Love Me, so beautiful. The voice, the meaning, and the vibes on the MV. And I've known maybe this album has been more, of course, it's been a success because it's one of BTS members, but it's been more for ARMY, I feel. And it's really nice to have that. I also went to Jin's concert in London. I actually did. If you want me to talk about that experience in a video, you can tell me. And the reason why the first BT21 I've had it's RJ. I feel like the tour even elevates more these songs. It's so good. I just love it, and also the order of the songs feels super intentional to me today. At the end, beautiful, perfect, never the same. I mean, I don't know how to explain. It's just a feeling. Moving on to number two. I'm pretty sure you know which two are left. Number two is Layover by TAEHYUNG. Wow, this album, this AP, because it's only 5 songs, and piano version of Slow Dance Sync really changed my life. I mean, I'm not usually into this style of music, more like jazzy R&B vibes, and Taeyong really did something to me. I mean, his voice, it's probably my favorite voice in the world. I'm not saying it's the best one at all, because there's a lot of incredible vocalists in this world, but the things he does to me with his voice cannot be explained. I feel like I'm ascending. You know that meme of SpongeBob, like with the headphones, like just going out on the sky. That's me. That's literally me with this album. And this album gets better as a project. I mean, maybe if I listen to Blue, which is my least favorite of the album, by itself, it would be okay. It's great, but the fact that it's surrounded by the other songs, the chill vibes, it's really like it's comfy, it's comforting me, and all the songs had NBs, the visual effect. Oh my god, this album was so perfect. I cannot wait for his next project, because this man, if he gets on dancing and more upbeat song, or even if he keeps it that way, he's gonna make me go mad. I swear to God. And of course, the only one left, number one, is Golden by JUNKOOK. I it would be valid to me if any of these projects wasn't your top, like your number one, but no one can tell me that Golden is not an incredible album. I mean, I am a pop guy. I love pop, and I think JUNKOOK suits that style perfectly. He is like that kind of Michael Jackson, Bruno Mars, Justin Bieber, Korean guy. He's the king of pop. I mean, in terms of Asian guys, and I think he really did something here. I really think it was so honest and important that he said that he didn't want to write the songs because he wanted to focus on the performative part of it, and he nailed it. The choreos, oh my god, like the singles they chose, they went super viral, super popular. Doesn't surprise me at all. And just like the versatility on his voice, when I first heard Somebody, I was really shocked, because I was like, is this a collab? I didn't recognize his song on the beginning. Incredible. And I mean, his voice is arguably one of the best objective voice I've ever heard. He's like, he has autotune on his vocal cords, and there's not a miss in this album. Every song is so fucking good, absolutely perfect as a project. Also the flow, beginning with more of a kind of a love songs, and then the breakup songs, he mentioned that. And let me tell you, I cannot express enough how much I cried the first time I heard I Hate You. I'm never gonna get over that song. It was a really big deal. That's it. We cover the whole top. I enjoy all the content. All the content they've given us, and I'm so ready for this comeback. And I'm also looking forward when in the future they do more solo stuff. And let me know if you enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts, your rankings. What do you think about these projects? If you want me to keep doing this kind of video, or if you rather like me ranking songs or projects in tiers instead of the whole top, or like not beginning from the last one and ending on the first one. Whatever you want to tell me, guys. I'm so grateful if someone is actually listening to me and watching these videos. I hope you enjoy my content. I promise to keep getting better. And I think that's it for today. So thank you so much for being here, and we will see each other soon to keep fanboying and fangirling. Adios!